Today is all about easy work from home jobs hiring right now, and they also pay a pretty good salary. But I have a feeling these jobs are going to go fast, so I'm going to focus on the main points so you can get your application in right away, starting with a care support coordinator job with the company Spring Health. This is a full-time remote position anywhere within the United States, but it is a temporary position. I have no idea how long this one is going to last. You're going to have to confirm that with them. And as far as pay, they tell us they're going to pay between $26.05 up to $32.18 per hour. And there's one thing I want to mention here. They want you to be able to work 1 weekend per month and at least 4 holidays per year. But they offer quite a few different schedules from which to choose. So you can work from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Time, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., 10 to 6 p.m., noon to 8 p.m., or 3 to 11 p.m. And all those are Eastern Time hours, but you don't have to live in the Eastern Time zone. Just translate your local hours to those hours. So in this job, you'll be on the phone for about 7 hours a day supporting the company's members and providers. And your volume of work and the amount of hours you'll be on the phone could fluctuate depending on customer demands and launch schedules. You'll actively de-escalate situations, provide timely and effective support to members and providers, and manage all things care coordination, including but not limited to maintaining patient charts, rescheduling appointments, executing prescription authorization forms, and facilitating the release of documentation between members and providers. You'll also analyze and troubleshoot technical issues, communicate sensitive information effectively and empathetically, and serve as a compassionate advocate for clients, ensuring their needs are met within the scope of Spring Health services and resources available. So that pretty much sums up what you're going to do in this position. They want someone who's able to navigate sensitive customer needs in a resilient manner, and you have at least 1 year of customer service experience. You can work independently, prioritize your tasks, and you're resourceful. And they have a few preferred qualifications, and these are just preferred, they're not required. They prefer you have experience working in Jira, Zendesk, and other ticketing systems. They also prefer you have experience in a phone support role, working with sensitive health information, and they prefer you have experience working in healthcare or health tech. And again, those are just preferred, they're not required. So if you like this job, you can find the direct link in the description area. Just look for job number 1. Easy work from home job number 2 is with Motive Care. They have an opening for a remote case manager service representative. This is a full-time remote position anywhere within the United States, and they are going to pay $14.23 up to $19.21 per hour. And you'll be working Monday through Friday from 11:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And you don't have to live in the Eastern Time zone. Translate your local hours to those hours. So in this job, you'll be responsible for ensuring complete and accurate client account records, providing support to case managers, representatives from agencies, clients, and internal team partners. So you're going to process a whole bunch of documents and do a whole lot of data entry in this position. You'll facilitate the enrollment of new members and update member accounts, addressing requests from case managers, agencies, and other authorizers, respond to incoming calls from those individuals while maintaining ongoing communication with them. You'll also manage assigned tickets related to referrals, authorizations, disconnects, holds, transfers, service jobs, and other tasks. You'll also accurately update the authorization for precise billing, contacting case managers and agencies for new or corrected authorizations when needed, enter referrals for new members, and send notifications to case managers regarding potential disconnects and completed disconnects of client services. So they're not requiring any related work experience for this job as long as you have a high school diploma. If you don't have a high school diploma, they'll take you if you have equivalent combination of education and or experience. And of course, you need to be comfortable using computers. You can utilize electronic files and save documents, and they prefer you're familiar with Microsoft Outlook and Teams. You can also manage your time, you're team-oriented, and you're capable of handling multiple tasks simultaneously. If you like this easy work from home job, you can find the direct link in the description area. Job number 2. ComScore is looking for an Associate Content Quality Coordinator to work remotely anywhere within the United States, and they're going to pay $17.25 per hour for this easy work from home job. So you're going to do a lot of data entry in this position. You'll document receipt of incoming scheduled data files, archiving files, and maintain digital filing system. You'll collect, analyze, validate, and reconcile time-sensitive client-provided scheduled data to ensure accuracy before data finalization. You'll also quality control data to ensure that TV schedules, titles, and metadata are completed and correct in product reports, and use web-based tools to identify discrepancies, document findings, and update reports. You'll perform research to ensure data and metadata is accurate, monitor reports to ensure that schedule and content changes are appropriately reflected in the data, and work with other departments within the company to investigate discrepancies and ensure consistency and accuracy of report content. They'd like you to have a high school diploma, and they prefer you have an associate's or a bachelor's degree, and that's just preferred, it's not required. But they would like you to have about 1 year experience in an analytical, research, and problem-solving capacity. You can independently gather, compile, and analyze data, and you have a working knowledge of Microsoft Office Suite. So they're going to pay $17.25 per hour. This is a really easy Associate Content Quality Coordinator position. If this one sounds good to you, you can find the direct link in the description area. Job number 3. Our last job comes to us from ID Tech. They have an opening for a compliance and contract assistant. This is a part-time temporary job, but it is remote anywhere within the United States. And they are going to pay $16 to $20 per hour. So in this job, you'll help process health forms, create rosters for the company's in-person programs, and perform other duties as needed by the department. So in other words, you'll process incoming student and staff health forms, making sure all that information is correct and updating the internal systems to reflect current status of those forms. And if you need additional information on those forms, you'll communicate in writing or by phone with clients and staff. You'll also answer general questions regarding student health forms, produce and manage electronic files, and update staff tracking logs on a regular basis. You'll produce reports, create, track, and provide rosters, and perform administrative functions such as assembling and maintaining required records. And all they want from you is about 1 year experience in an administrative function, preferably in a business, healthcare, or government environment. You have strong written and verbal communication skills, and you're able to work as part of a team. So this part-time job pays $16 to $20 per hour. If you like it, you can find the direct link in the description area. Just look for job number 4. Alrighty, there you go. We just went over a nice selection of easy work-from-home jobs. Hopefully one of them works out for you. And if you're looking for more work-from-home jobs, make sure to check out this video right here and subscribe to this channel because I post work-from-home jobs on an almost daily basis. Good luck to all of you who apply, and as always, thank you so much for visiting, and I'll meet you on the next job lead.